Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. We back. Gang, gang. Death Row East. Death Row Immortals. Man, I'm out here in California, and it is hot. Hot. Make me not want to even do no videos. But we back. Gang, gang, we back. Good old ginger ale. What's up with everybody? Smash the fucking like button as you come in, you dusty mouth water cooler built host. Oh, wow. D215 went off on you. Yeah, we up in here. Pictures rolling. Illuminati. It's 116 in AZ. It's nothing though. White females running in sports bras. Hey, you nasty. You had to add that part on at the end. Damn. Yeah, we ain't fucking with AZ. Y'all be hot as fuck. Oh shit, the beard looking full. Looking like biracial Thor. Oh my god. Hold on, we gotta get all the way right. We unpack. I said coming to you live. I said we unpack. Hey. I said we unpack. Death Row East. Psych. Mopreme. My guy Ego stay working. Man, y'all see that video I put out? Pacquiao named his dog fucking Keith Thurman. Hey, Pacquiao a fool. Yeah, I named my dog Thurman. 104 in Vegas. That's still hot. Death Row. Oh my god. New media, we've been having a great year. I'm ready for this fall though. I'm ready for this fall weather. Oh my god. I mixed it up when I put in my beer. I mixed it up. I put that Death Row East. Motherfuckers be saying my beard is fake. Y'all like boys and shit. Motherfucking dudes be like, anyway, yeah, man. They want to touch my beard, don't touch me. These dudes be weird, bro. Boxing. This is what I just put on. Got it off Amazon. Shout out to the honest Amish. The beer bomb. You gotta use the beer bomb. And then I just made my own formula. I just got shit, you know. Shout out to this Cantu Shea Butter. I used this little, and I just mixed this with this beer softener. This was at Target. I got this at Target. So, we back. What's up, everybody? Death Row East. Took me 3 fucking months to, hey. No. Why is it? They just gonna play a song, try to copyright my shit. Hey, you too foul for that. I couldn't find where it was. They start playing it. Hey, but that was the remix to Suge, Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez. They went off. I was listening to that earlier, so I guess they started to put it on. One of Pacquiao's daughter's name is literally Queen Elizabeth. Hey, he tripping, dog. Motherfucking name is Dog Thurman and Queen Elizabeth. Hey, Pacquiao, fool, bro. My birthday bite, this is gonna bite me. Do. Whoa. Do. To Pacquiao be having them. Do. Whoa. He be doing them sound effects and shit. Hey, he fucked Margarito up though. The motherfucker eye look like Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guy, the motherfucker eyes and shit finna fall off. He knocked Margarito eye out the frame. Motherfucker eye was all fucked up. Hey, you guy. That's fucked up. Hey, Pacquiao need to chill, bro. He had Margarito eye like a pool ball, like a billiard ball. That motherfucker's eye finna fall out, though. That was crazy. And Margarita, he's still trying to fight. Crazy. Crazy. Y'all think y'all could just yell out impressions and I'm supposed to do them? You know, motherfuckers better pay me. I am not no fucking circus monkey. Do Rocky, ego. Y'all better pay me. What the fuck? Juiced up Pacquiao is entertaining. Hey, y'all rude. I do what I want. It's good. I'm a young CEO. I'm sure. Yeah. Back in the middle of zone. Yeah. New media. Yeah. We do what we want. It's good. We do what we want. It's good. Oh my gosh, man, it was hot. I was about to try to do this video earlier. Try to do the live stream. I was just hot, just laying in front of the fan. You know, confessing my sins and shit, bro. 'Cause I was like, what have I done to be this hot right now? Anyway, Anthony Joshua, what is up with the Eddie Hearn? Like, bruh, how is Anthony Joshua disappear for 2 months? Meanwhile, Andy Ruiz been in the, I've seen him on TMZ. He's been posting on his social media. He's been on Jimmy Kimmel. Like, he's been out. He's been in Mexico. He was in Mexico with the president. Andy Ruiz, he won, so he was in high spirits. I seen pictures of him at his family, with his family. He was at the Pacquiao Thurman fight. Like, he been out. Joshua just came out of a fucking bat cave, and then now he's talking like gangster shit to Andy Ruiz. This shit is just crazy. And the thing is, I feel like when people look out of character, that's when you have to kind of like question it. Like even Mikey Garcia. I like Mikey. I think he's a good dude. Interviewed him before, He was actually one of the first interviews that I did, at least on the phone. When my channel wasn't shit. They thought I wasn't gonna be shit on this YouTube platform. But anyway, shout out to Mikey. I like Mikey. But before the Errol Spence fight, you notice he seemed like almost too confident and too boastful. Like he flexing in hella pit. Like it just didn't seem like him. Like normally he just seemed like a quiet dude. And you know what I'm saying? He never really had done this. Like even with Broner, he fought Broner. He didn't do all that. So when people seem out of character to what we know them as, that's when you have to kind of like scratch your eyebrow, raise an eyebrow, scratch your head or whatever. Ego, you have the best boxing channel. Thank you. There's too much stuff about AJ's super training for months and Andy Ruiz's laziness. Do you think it will repeat the feat? I think people are full of shit. People. How the fuck you gonna see? How you gonna say Andy Ruiz is spending money, and like all of a sudden he lost it? This motherfucker been a fighter since before some of y'all was even born. He was doing boxing. He's dedicated his whole life to it. So it's unfair to suggest because he's buying things. Listen, this is broke people behavior. Motherfuckers who broke just be pocket watching other people. If you ain't got your money and your finances together, trust me, you all in other people's, all in the Kool-Aid, don't even know the flavor. I'm going to say it again. You all in the Kool-Aid, don't even know the flavor. All in the video. That's what I noticed. Motherfuckers that be broke, don't have their finances in order, doing promise to pays with AT&T. Hey, AT&T, I ain't got your money, but please don't cut off my phone. Yeah, I know I asked for one of these last month. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers doing PTPs and shit, promise to pays and shit. Worried about the next person money. Don't worry about shit. You come up like that and start getting money and shit, bro. Yeah, I'm sure your lifestyle finna change a little bit. Fuck that. I'll buy a whip too. Just cuz. Man, I'm gonna buy a Snickers fountain. What the fuck was y'all talking about? In front of the cribbo, I'm gonna get a fountain and it's gonna have Snickers juice. It's gonna be like one of them little, little Greek goddess statues like this, and she gonna have her titties out on the statue. And she gonna be like this, and then Snickers sauce is gonna squirt out of her mouth, bro, into a fountain. Fuck y'all. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, huh? So, yeah, I don't know. Shit, when I get certain YouTube, y'all got me stuttering and shit. Certain YouTube paychecks, like my shit was, oh my god, you know. So yeah, I bought myself a couple of stuff that I've been eyeballing. I've worked for this. You get what I'm saying? I bought some gear and shit for the channel. You know, people always want something you earn. Manuel Gabriel, man, coming soon. Death Ruiz. Yeah, you earned it, and people want to like criticize you, like, oh, Andy Ruiz, the heavyweight champion of the world, is supposed to ride the fucking bus. Yo, keep it modest. Ain't no heavyweight champ finna ride no bus. I rode the bus. I ain't never seen Mike Tyson, Holyfield on no fucking bus. Y'all out your scout. Please tell me an active heavyweight that you ever seen on a bus. Motherfuckers mad because he bought another car or whatever, you know. Man, that'd be crazy. You go on a bus, you on the public bus. I'm in Fairfield, California. I'm on the bus transportation system, and I see Mike Tyson. A couple stops over there. I'm gonna get off. You know, what the fuck? That don't even sound right. American heavyweight champion of the world, and this nigga's on the bus like Rosa Parks and shit. Hell nah. You know, I got my bus tickets. I'm on the bus with ego. Like, hell nah. That motherfucker, that shit don't even sound right. Like Andy Ruiz finna be on the A train and shit in New York. Man, fuck y'all. Keep it humble. Keep eating the 7-Eleven taquitos. That's what I'm saying. Them rusty ass hot dogs. Man, 7-Eleven the food, bro. I went there one time in the morning, and then I went there late at night, and it was the same fucking hot dogs turning on that little conveyor belt. This shit was purple, blurple. This shit looked like Michael Blackson spinning around. Try again, motherfucker. Them nasty ass hot dogs. This shit look all burnt and overcooked. This shit been cooking for 24 hours. Take this shit off. They got them rusty ass hot dogs on there. That's why I go to Costco. Costco, they treat you like the king of Zamunda. These motherfuckers at Costco, motherfucker get a hot dog and a drink for $1.50. I feel like Prince Hakeem and shit. Oh my gosh, I would cherish this day for the rest of my life. Oh no, it's okay. Costco be having you feel like the man. Hey, but I am mad at Costco. They got rid of the Polish dogs. Y'all know y'all could go into fucking aisle 26, get some of them Polishes off the fucking shelf and cook them again. Costco trying to get cheap. They gonna get rid of the Polish sausage. I should slap somebody. Cause I'd rather have the Polish. But yeah, man, I went to 7-Eleven. They had them blurple Michael Blackson ass hot dogs just spinning. Ain't nobody gonna order that. And got the nerve to have like cheddar cheese and jalapeno and shit in it. Ain't nobody want all that. I had never got no 7-Eleven hot dog ever. I got the nachos. I ain't gonna front. Cause that's just like nacho cheese sauce and shit. Motherfucker ain't nasty ass 7-Eleven hot dogs. Hell no. They got pizza at 7-Eleven too. I don't know. I think I'm good. Somebody was trying to tell me the pizza slap at 7-Eleven. Like, I just don't feel right eating no fucking pizza from 7-Eleven and shit. You motherfuckers getting condoms and shit. Man, give me the magnums and 2 slices. Give me 2 slices. Motherfuckers buying condoms and pizza from 7-Eleven. Hey, fuck dog. Neon gummy worms and some pizza from 7-Eleven. I don't know. That don't even sound right, cuz. That don't sound right to me. I see the dude. He came out with the whole like he bought a whole pizza. Like if you don't take your ass to Pizza Hut or Domino's, you broke ass motherfucker. They gave him a deal on it too. Man. I almost said something, but I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, it's fucking 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven be cool. Man, the crackheads know where a 7-Eleven is. And them motherfuckers be out front and shit. Them fucking doing the no guidance dance and shit. Freaky, got a lot of Peachtree, man. Get this crackhead. He doing the no guidance dance and shit. Got a lot of Peachtree. Easy, like that. Get this crackhead out. He doing the no guidance dance and shit. The crackheads always be like right in front and shit. Like leave. Like 7-Eleven security and shit. I'm like, oh shit, 7-Eleven got bouncers? Nah, that's just cracky Tony. Yo, that's a crackhead spot for. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you a dope boy, you better just go to 7-Eleven. You get all the fiends. Them motherfuckers, fiends would be lining up at that 7-Eleven. Night like this, with raindrops. These motherfuckers, you'll get the whole brick off at 7-Eleven. Fuck what y'all talking about. You go see Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit and just go straight to 7-Eleven. You'll get that whole key off. You know what I'm saying? You get that brick, pay Poppy his money back, and be balling. Hell no. Motherfucker, that's why movies be fake, like Scarface and shit. He going through Miami and selling. You don't have to do all that. Scarface could have been right in front of 7-Eleven, and he would have got that work off. Just to say, okay. Give me some hot dogs, man. Like, here, y'all a bunch of fuck. He could have got all the work off at 7-Eleven. Motherfucker got out the jacuzzi. Okay, let's go to 7-Eleven, man. Okay. That he would have paid Sosa back. There wouldn't have been no issues. Go to 7-Eleven, get that work off. Ego, can Wilder beat Marciano's undefeated record? With the competition he's facing. I don't know what that last part's supposed to be. Competition he's facing. He fought Ortiz, Stavern when he was a champ. His mandatory Brazil, Tyson Fury. He wanted to fight Tyson Fury. It's possible he's close. He's like 40, 41 fights. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Like a lot of people highlight, like I respect my elders, I respect the legends and shit. But a lot of them fighters that be having 100 and shit, 189 fights and shit, who the fuck was they fighting? They was fighting like Samaritans and shit. They were fighting like everyday Joes. That's how boxing was back in the day. There wasn't like the guys that professionally fight now is different. They used to like Ray Robinson and shit. Those times he got an incredible resume, but not all of the guys. Like some of the people that are on his resume were literally like working class America. You know what I'm saying? Late subs, like people brought in and shit. The boxing don't work like that anymore. Like motherfuckers fighting the coordinator for Dare to keep a kid off drugs and shit. Like, you know, people in auditoriums like that. Like boxing's not like that anymore. So I promise you, let Wilder fight some people like that ain't supposed to be in there. You gonna see he gonna catch the body that he's wanted to fight. You know, that he wanted to catch. Just put him in there with just a burly construction worker or something. Like niggas that work at Target and shit. You gonna be the target. You gonna have that bullseye on your chin. So, Rocky Marciano, to be honest, his record is kind of Randy Figueroa, fake news. Eddie Hearn is fake. No. I'm glad you clarified that because I was about to send them shooters at you. Man, Otto Wallen. Yeah, man, come on. if you got the complexion for the protection, they're gonna cherish any person you pick, like Tyson Fury. You see, Tyson Fury could fight. You know, he could fight the dad from or the host from Family Double Dare, Mark Summers, and they were like, "Yeah, this is a great fight, grandiose." And they'll act like that. That motherfucker could fight anybody. The cast members from Moesha, and especially Golovkin. They just want to see Golovkin fight somebody black. I'm kind of confident in that. You know, he can fight the cast of Moesha. Moesha. Every time it's me. You know, he can fight one of the people that dated Brandy on Moesha and shit. Golovkin, hell no, it's Moesha's his boyfriend. He's not, you know, and they'll like it. Oh yeah, Triple G, he's knocking these blacks out. Oh my God, the black channel. Why are the blacks getting slapped? Like, motherfucker, they put Triple G with any random black dude. Fucking Rudy Huxtable's, man, come on, bro. People from the Cosby Show and shit. Bud, you know, you could be my bud, you could beat me up. Like, they put him in there, anybody. Sidney Poitier, they don't give a fuck who. If he black, sign Triple G up for it. Cause that Steve Rose shit with that motherfucker fight Donnie Simpson from Midnight Soul. You're not listening to BT's Midnight Soul. Like, this motherfucker they don't care, dog. They just be putting Triple Adama. Who is that? I still don't know who that is. Who is Adama? That motherfucker straight from Wakanda and shit. Dr. Claude took the vibranium, and who is Adama? Like, what is he known for? What is he? Somebody tell me what thing he did in boxing to ever get, a major fight. Like, if you don't go fight Killmonger right now and earn the Triple G shot, man, Triple G team, they be on National Geographic. You know when they go to like Africa and shit. Africa. Kumbalesha, uwalalesha, kumbalesha, uwalalesha. They be on National Geographic picking, villagers out and shit for Triple G. Kumbalesha, uwala. Niggas that sung the Lion King soundtrack and shit. Nanaway. Kumbalesha, uwalalesha. She's your queen to be. They getting people straight out of Zamunda for Triple G. Man, get the fuck out of here. Africa. Kumbalesha. Uwalalesha. Kumbalesha. Uwalalesha. Kumbalesha. This motherfucker is fighting anybody. Like, okay, you African? 5'9" or better. All right, come with me. They putting people on slave ships and shit to sign a DAZN contract. Come back. We got Triple G for you. Did we get him? Did we? They fucking fighting Triple G versus Jimon Hansu. Like Jimon Hansu, Kimura Lee, dude, from Blood Diamond. You took everything. Remember he got mad? He was Leonardo DiCaprio. Motherfucker, you come to my village. You took everything. Motherfucker fighting Jimon Hunter. Get the fuck out of here. He fighting Amistad and shit. Nobody trying to see this shit. Tyson Fury fighting autocorrect. Man, this shit crazy. This shit real life crazy. And it's funny because the reason why we make jokes and have the entertainment and do this is to get the point across, so you motherfuckers get the message. Because old media, they always be stressing everybody else, especially if you black in this game. If you're a black fighter, you're getting stressed, and it's gonna be under it's gonna be like sifted through under a fine-tooth comb, under a microscope, who you fight. This is what they just did. Oh my God, why is Gervonta fighting Ricardo Nunes? This is bullshit. You know, especially if it's a black fighter versus a non-black fighter. Oh my God. Like if it's a black versus black, it's still gonna be bad if it's not the right person. But if it's a non-black fighter, like a black fighter like Gervonta fighting like a Mexican fighter that people don't feel will give him a good fight. Like if it's a Miguel Berchelt or someone who can, you know, probably give a good fight, then they won't trip, you know. The people won't trip. But if it's like a Hugo Ruiz because Abner Mata's pulled out, or if it's Ricardo Nunes, a mandatory because that's his mandatory, but they don't give him a chance, then, you know, oh, why is Gervonta fighting this guy? Why is he fighting Nunes? He shouldn't be fighting Nunes. Like, you always hear some bullshit. But they don't say shit about a guy who's claiming he beat Wilder 10 rounds to 2, running around screaming Gypsy King and I'm the King, Eddie King Jr. That's the king you are, Eddie King. You ain't no Gypsy King, you Eddie King. And running around saying he beat Wilder's ass 10 rounds to 2 and he was robbed and he's going to knock him out in the ring. Okay, fine. Why you going to knock him out in the ring? He just did an interview. This is all facts. Tyson Fury just did an interview and said he'll knock Wilder out in the rematch. And had Tom Schwartz been Wilder, Wilder would have got done the same way. So I guess a second round knockout. If you feel that good, you feel that Brody, why are you even fighting Tom Schwartz? Why are you fighting autocorrect? So we don't believe that. You just simple mathematics. You believe that had you fought Tom Schwartz and his name was, you know, had you fought Wilder in the place of Tom Schwartz, you would have knocked Wilder out in 2 rounds. Then why are you fighting Tom Schwartz? Why are you wasting the public's time, Mr. Gypsy King, Mr. Lineal Champion and long line of fighter and all this stuff? Why waste people's time when you know Wilder was looking for the smoke? That don't even make sense. Okay, let's like, I go home to a butt ugly chick every night and fuck her, right? She's not my girlfriend, but, you know, I go home and I fuck this ugly. I'm talking about she's ugly, like butt ugly, Medusa, water moccasin looking motherfucker. She's ugly. And I keep telling you guys that I could pull this dime, you know, this J-Lo, this Halle Berry, make me feel good. I'm telling you I could pull Halle Berry. I'm telling you I could pull J-Lo, and it's nothing to a boss. I'm telling you I could pull Kim Kardashian. I'm telling you I could pull, you know, whoever. All these dimes. But then I'm going home with this chick that looked like, you know, Hurt Locker. That don't make sense. Ain't nobody gonna believe me. He said a booger wolf. Exactly. You know? No, why would anyone have confidence in me that I'm being truthful when I could pull all these women, but you see the person I'm going home with and you know, and have a relationship with. She got, like, you know what I'm saying, varicose veins and motherfucking teeth look horrible. She look like Clint Howard and shit. Google Clint Howard. It's Ron Howard's brother. I know y'all don't know movies like me, so I'm just going to, you know, throw you that lifeline. You know what I'm saying? Bitch look like Randy Jackson. Says she look like Janet Jackson. She look like Randy Jackson from American Idol. That's a no for me, dog. With them black ass lips. I hate you, black bastard. You stink. I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate my gums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. Bernie Mac is funny as fuck for that scene and Don't Be a Menace. I hate you black bastards. You stink. I hate my black gum. He was tripping. He like, I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. You know what I'm saying? So she looked like that. She looked like Shanae and shit. Trying to do the nay-nay. Right? And worst of all, I hate that black ass Wesley Snipes. That shit was hella funny. Why did he say? He said, "I hate black keys on the piano." Like he was tripping. He was tripping. Anyway, you guys wouldn't believe me if I said I had a chick and she looked like this, and the bitch looked like the crypt keeper. You know, tonight's tales from the crypt. Her hair thin and shit on the top. She let the whole top bald, and she letting the shit bang on the side like Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, brother. You know, this bitch look like Hulk Hogan with the handlebar mustache, thunder lips. Get her the fuck up out of here. But I'm telling you, I can pull all these dimes, and my chick look like Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster. She take off. That's how she get naked and shit. Bitch, she's just gonna rip the shirt like Hogan, like Hogan Mania and shit. Oh yeah, brother. Fucking NWO Hollywood Hogan looking hoe. Y'all would be like, hell nah, bro. She looked like T Grizzly Bear. And I'm telling you, I could pull all these chicks. Y'all wouldn't believe me. So why would I believe Tyson Fury? What if she a super freak? Man, fuck that. Fuck that. She ain't that much of a freak. I have standards. Y'all nasty. Y'all are nasty. Someone said, what if she a freak? You see, I know dudes like you. Ego, I came here strictly to snitch. Block this motherfucker, bro. Get Tekashi 6ix9ine, Iron Sheik 129, fucking Tekashi cousin. He said he came here to snitch. All right. Well, I ain't do nothing. Blocked. Iron Sheik, blocked. Oh my gosh. Big Ego, I was waiting for you to go live. We here now. These motherfuckers brag about hating. That shit crazy. That's how you know you big. When they brag, it's like a cool thing to hate. I walked 5 miles to hate on you. Like that's cool to them. Like they just want my attention that bad. It must be a star. Anyway, but you guys wouldn't believe me. That's the whole point of this analogy. If I said I could pull all these, you know, I can get Elk the Stallion and shit, and this bitch look like Donkey of the Day. Like, I thought you could pull Elk the Stallion while you with the Donkey of the Day. You feel me? I'm with Eeyore and shit, but I say I could get Elk the Stallion. Fuck up out of here. Nobody believes it. If you can get Elk the Stallion, to get Elk the Stallion. Don't get Eeyore and shit. Eeyore was a depressed son of a bitch anyway. Always depressed in the corner. Get your depressed ass up out of here. Yeah, I'm with Donkey of the Day, but I'm saying I can get Elk the Stallion. That don't make no sense. She looking like Shrek. Yeah. Shrek and Fiona. In life, we all need at least one ugly chick. Usually the uglier chicks have the better sex game. Hey, y'all nasty. Y'all be with American Werewolf in London and shit just to see if she got skills. Y'all nasty as fuck. She look horrible. She got that long ass face. Bitch look like the Scream mask and shit. Y'all nasty. She looked like the Scream, Wes Craven's Scream. She look, what's your favorite scary movie, Sydney? Like, how about your boyfriend? The bitch. She just look horrible. Long ass face and shit, horse ass face. And y'all just trying to see if she got skill. Y'all nasty. Man, I can't do it. I got standards. What if you fuck around and get her pregnant, and then you got the Scream baby? You say, again, your baby come out looking like the Scream mask too. Hell no. I can't chance it, bro. But anyway, yeah, Tyson Fury saying he'll knock out Wilder and all this shit. But he not fighting knowing the caliber of Wilder. You not even fighting Gene Wilder from Willy Wonka. Motherfuckers stuck with ugly babies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think there's like a cheat code, like God feel bad, because I've seen two ugly ass people have a beautiful kid. So sometimes it work like that. Ugly, ugly people tend to have a cheat code and produce a cute baby somehow. Maybe they'll grow into their ugliness, but when they first born, they cute as fuck. I don't know about later in life and shit. What the fuck? But ugly people got a cheat code. They be like left, right, up, down, up, down. They be because ugly people like, damn, how they produce that cute ass baby? You see them, like, oh shit, your baby cute though. Fury can't knock himself out. Damn, Jadakiss, knock yourself out like you're boxing yourself. He said Fury can't even knock himself out. Bro, why? See, Wilder is the king, bro. He says it, he means it, and he does it. Ego, stop. Ego, what up? What up? Iowa, what's good? Man, Wilder's the king, bro. He talks about knockouts and all this destruction, and he actually produces destruction. Tyson Fury, he's not like a knockout person like that. Y'all getting gassed off of Tom Schwartz, bro. Who is that? Like, name a top guy that would have lost. Like, it only had F.A. Ajagba. Would he have lost to Tom Schwartz? Would Daniel Dubois have lost to Tom Schwartz? Come on, bro. Adam Kaunaski would have lost to Tom Schwartz. Tony Yoka? Like, stop. You know? And Top Rank, see, in my opinion, some of the methods from like Top Rank and Bob Arum are a bit archaic. Like nobody, those same tricks don't work anymore. You have to like do grassroots promotion and shit. You can't just tell us who's hot and who's hot, who's not. Tell her who right, who sell out in the store. You can't just tell us this person is a knockout artist. We got to see this stuff. You get what I'm saying? But that's what's happening. People are trying to expedite careers and shit in this social media age and create like almost like a fake hype. Ego, you straight have me dying at work. Shout out to Jeffrey. Man, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like people are trying to expedite and create like the buzz. Like if you're good, if you respect the sport of boxing, take on the right challenges, hone your skills, remain sharp, remain humble, and keep growing with the sport, then that's all you have to do. But these promoters and people in the suits and networks and shit, they try to get in and force feed you and tell you who's who. Wilder talks about knocking people out. Wilder, ego, once again, I must warn your ass, you should be more humble. I must warn you, you're getting blocked. But oh shit, J-Dog. Oh shit, in broad daylight. Blew his brains on the concrete. Broad daylight. Rockabye, baby. Bro, don't worry about me. I'm good. I do what I want. It's good. I'm a young CEO. Sure. Bro, see, listen, I'm going to tell you guys some little life lesson because I see the trolls is out. Don't worry about it. If you and G-O-D, the man above, if you guys got a great relationship, you know what you do for yourself, you know what you do for your family, you know what you do with your friends and inner circle, and you know what you do for the culture and the people, then ain't nothing that nobody can say that can sway you from your mission. Oh yeah, ego, be more humble. You don't know me. You know what I show you. So, like I said, if you guys believe in a higher power, whatever that is, just know if you good in that and you feel like you living righteous, that's all you got to worry about. I ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. If you think I'm an asshole, I mean, that's what, that's your opinion. If you don't think I'm humble, that's your opinion. I know what I do. I know in the ways I give back. And I ain't got to prove nothing. He said, your soul is required in hell. See me. Yo, he got. Hear me. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. I think you humble. I don't know what's humble to these people. Bro, like I said, I ain't got to explain it. At the end of the day, me doing live streams and, being approachable and being my authentic, genuine self, doing all these live streams, that shows you. I'm not I could not do live streams. I could probably make more money not doing live streams and connecting with the people. So I'm the people's champ, baby. I ain't got to prove nothing. You know, if I didn't want to be humble, there's ways to go about that too. You know, I could not do live streams and try to entertain and get the information out. I could just be about myself, be about my money. But like I said, I try to give back, get some jokes out and all that. Death Row East, believe in that. Can we get them likes up? The trolls is out. They mad. Nino Brown. Nino! Your services are required in hell. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. CMB. We all we got. AJ says, stay humble. All right, let's talk about AJ. He said to look what happened to him. AJ talks like he reads cue cards. It does not feel like a real person. Like Teddy Ruxpin. It's like people are coaching him on the sidelines, telling him what to say. And then when he has to expound upon something and explain it deeper, he seems to not do a good job. He's not really eloquent. Oh yeah, a man, if a man will, a man must. What? Yo, Ego, shout me out. Shout out to Jorge from Boston. Meet me at Fenway Park. Get the car keys. Meet me at Fenway Park. Shout out to Boston. AJ sounds like he's like reading like a script. Like he's like, so he's too worried about his image. Be you. You gotta be you. Be yourself. It seems like he's always trying to please somebody. And then like he don't know what he want to be. One minute he seems like he's trying to cater to a certain audience, and then some days he be in his bag and he like try to get gangster with it. Right? He be like, what song should I come out to? Bon Jovi. Should I come out to Bon Jovi? Sweet Caroline? Huh? Do I have any Sweet Caroline? And then the next day he be talking like, Dipset and get do-rags and green rags and Crips and what? Bro, it just don't sound right. Yeah, of course I've seen C before. A classic. That don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bon Jovi. Should I walk out to Bon Jovi? And then the next minute he be talking about some old other shit. Wearing do-rag. Like, bro, how are you so many different ways? Like, that's just weird. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, if I'm around my partners, my dialogue is going to be more loose than when I had to work a job or something like that. But he's like an entertainer / professional athlete. You can really, at that level that he's at, I feel like you could be yourself. You don't have to really worry about sponsor. I mean, you can't be doing some domestic violence or some shit like that, but you can. You gonna make money regardless. Like you're the product. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's not like he works at J.C. Penney's portrait studio, so he has to wear like, a uniform or a suit and tie or some shit. You're an athlete. You're a professional athlete. We look at Broner and different people. Conor McGregor gets sponsorships and all types of that. And he be talking greasy. He just punched a dude in the bar. I don't know what you're thinking. Motherfucker just punched the old man because he didn't want no proper 12. You a wild, hey Conor, you a wild boy. Conor let me sip out of his cup too. It's on tape. Motherfucker probably would have punched me. He probably would have punched me if I didn't take the sip and shit. He just punched that. I don't know what you're thinking. Fuck the Mayweather, hell no. AJ just seemed like someone said, "Hey AJ, Ruiz said you're a robot." And the media be acting like little groupies and shit. A lot of people in the media, it's like they can't wait to see the fighters to try to get a rise in views out of it. Like, people is fucking the game up, dog. You know, hey, Errol Spence, you heard what Kitty Porter said, right? Like, you know, already like staging it to piss Errol Spence off, or to, you know, man, you heard what Roy Jones said about you. And then Errol be like, nah, what did Roy say? Oh, man down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people in the media, they be like trying to like instigate this shit. Doing hella extra. Like, just like, it's not, I guess it's hard to explain. It's not even that you're bringing it up. It's kind of like how you're bringing it up. You know, they bring it up like gossipy girls. Do you feel what I'm saying? Hey, you heard what Kitty Porter said about you? Man, Roy was talking green. You heard what Roy said. You know, that's what, I think it's a culmination of the different things, a combination of the different things too. You know, it's like how, like, you can hear it in their voice that they're trying to, man, hey, Charlo, Danny Jacob, he in the other room. Like, it's like you trying to egg some shit on, as opposed to just saying it like calm and regular, if you are going to say it. Like, hey, Charlo, Jacob said, whoop, 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 whoop. Like, these motherfuckers be trying this shit. Hey, Terrence Crawford, you heard what Errol said. Errol, you heard what Bo Max said. Like, it's like they're going out of their way, you know, just to. They hated Floyd for sure. They hating on Errol for no reason. Excuse me. Damn, this carbonation is real. Can you guys smash the like button? We need to get the likes up. We just vibing out. Happy Friday to everybody. The Black Channel. The Black Channel. Line with. Yeah, but Andy Ruiz, Joshua, it's a good fight. You know, Joshua has a chance, but I'm leaning towards Andy Ruiz. I really feel like I don't know where to place Joshua because of what him and his team, the way they conduct themselves, the way they carry themselves, it makes it real hard for me. Real hard. It makes it real hard for me to believe what's being said from them. You get what I'm saying? Because they say too many things. Like, that's not normal, bro. That's not normal. People like consistency. Eddie Hearn will say this, and drug cheats need to be thrown out of sport. Speculate Pacquiao's on drugs. Say Gerald Miller, no one should work with him. Drop Gerald Miller from the promotion. Then Dillian White fails a drug test, and Eddie Hearn pretty much allows the fight to continue. And, oh, yeah, he needs due process. You didn't jump to conclusions like that. You know, you didn't even tell, and then you didn't tell the opposing team saying it was none of your, it was confidential. That's some bullshit, bro. So if a man would have died and you withheld that information, that you would tell the judge that, or whoever's suing your company, that, oh, he died because it was confidential, so I couldn't say nothing. Bro, that's some bullshit. Why? Okay, so if that's the case, Luis Ortiz, he failed a drug test. Povetkin failed a drug test before the Wilder fights, right? Why we hear about those? If it's so confidential, how is it only legally binding and confidential in the UK? How do we find out about anyone failing a drug test? Explain that. Why did we know Povetkin failed a drug test? Because nobody held it a secret. That just sounds stupid. We didn't tell them because, man, shout out to Richmond, California. Shout out to Hilltop. Shout out to North Richmond. Y'all don't know about North Richmond, and y'all don't want to know. Stay away from North Richmond. The North. Shout out to Mr. Shaw, $5 super chat. What up, Ego? Shout out to Richmond, California. You know what it is. But yeah, man, you talking about it was legal, it was confidential. All right. So same thing with Joshua. Joshua, 1 minute he's acting, 1 minute he's acting like he's humble in defeat. Oh yeah, it was Ruiz night. Ruiz did good, and now he's trying to act like Ruiz ain't shit. And and all the reasons that he lost, he's making excuses for. He's saying he was thinking about Wilder. He was thinking about Wilder. He says his mind was preoccupied there. He said he was unmotivated to even fight because he was on the road to undisputed and he didn't really even want to fight, had no animosity or anything. The fire hadn't been lit, but now he has a fire. Ego, I heard you was a Leo. I ain't no damn Leo. Shit, Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm good at what I do, you know. I'm not no zodiac sign. I'm the Zodiac killer, maybe. I ain't no Leo. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. You know, he's making all these excuses. Bro, Joshua, I'm telling you, he's not quick enough. That was random that he said that. That shit was hella weird, bro. Hey, Ego, I heard you were Leo. You like long walks on the beach and Chinese food and sushi. Like, what are these motherfuckers trying to date me and shit? Man, I'm just trying to talk boxing. It's okay. These dudes, man. Anyway, it's weird. It's weird. It don't seem like there's a like I said, I just don't feel Joshua's quick enough to rebuttal. Like people like Wilder, Tyson Fury, Eddie Hearn, I give it to them. They're all quicker with the delivery. Joshua, I can't picture Joshua being a comedian because he can't improvise. He doesn't have that. Like, you know, like famous movies and scenes from movies, great actors and comedians especially have improvised whole scenes that had made some of the best scenes of the movie, like Robin Williams. Robin Williams was talking about a story in Good Will Hunting. This is a movie fact for all my movie fans. See, I'm just a wealth of knowledge for y'all. It's okay. I'll give you some movie tidbits. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Robin Williams was doing the scene in Good Will Hunting where he was talking to Matt Damon, and he was talking about, like, he was opening up, trying to get Matt Damon to open up, and he was talking about how his wife used to fart in her sleep, and he's like, I didn't have the guts to tell her. That whole scene, Robin Williams just thought off the rip, and that wasn't scripted, and it was one of the best scenes in the movie, and, you know, you got a genuine response out of Matt Damon's character and Matt Damon, because he was like, what the fuck? Because he went off script. You know, Chris Tucker, he's another great, where something will happen and he'll say, you know, he'll save the scene or say something and it'll make some funny ass outtakes. Joshua, I can't picture him doing that. You know, I can't picture him doing that because I don't think he's quick enough, witty enough. Dirty $5 super chat. AJ Fanboy Channel's talking about Wilder was on PEDs. That's why he lost weight and now is ducking AJ. LOL, they say anything. Bro, we not worried about that. Old media is dead. So true, Ego, you on point about describing AJ. I study people. Characteristics, mannerisms, behaviors, what you say, vernacular, linguistics. I'm into that. Psychology, I'm into that. And Joshua, I just don't think he's cunning enough and clever enough. He always looks stuck. Like, bro, man, if I interviewed Anthony Joshua and we had like you know how they have like Dateline or Barbara Walters and they'll ask intense questions. Nobody, it's just a camera rolling, questions from me and Anthony Joshua. I promise you he's not going to know what to say. I promise you. We could bet whatever. We could do whatever, bet whatever. Bro, he would be so frustrated. I promise you that. Because, again, I've detailed this whole lead up and build up. And Johnny on the spot. See, and the other thing is when you're telling the truth, it don't matter if you Johnny on the spot. Because if you don't have nothing to lie, you don't have nothing to remember. You don't have, like, no image to protect. You just coming out with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if somebody said, Ego, when's your birthday? I'll say March. But if I'm lying or if I told someone to lie, then I might have to pause real quick and think about it. Oh, when's my birthday? You get what I'm saying? And that's what I've seen with Anthony Joshua. He's just not, his delivery is not quick enough. And they keep allowing him to do interviews and it looks horrible. Okay, so let me break this down. Here's a man. I could have been a lawyer. These motherfuckers would be doing life fucking with me. Detective work. If y'all want to hear this detective work, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? And smash the like button. Shout out to my dude Renee Box. He said, yeah, me too, ego. My profession revolves around psychology, body language, etc. to a certain extent. Very interesting subject matter, I'm telling you. Go for yourself, Sherlock. Yeah, I'm Sherlock Holmes. We gonna get this. All right. Anthony Joshua, in a recent interview called, is on YouTube, it says, Anthony Joshua, why I lost to Andy Ruiz, right? It's on YouTube. It's 2 weeks old, something like that. I think he has a black shirt on. He says that he wasn't really interested. He had no fire lit, so he wasn't interested in the Ruiz fight. He was like disinterested with it. He said, I don't want to fight this guy. You know, there was no gain for me. What was I fighting Andy Ruiz for? It meant everything to him, but it didn't really mean much to me. He said, I was on the road to undisputed. I was thinking about fighting Deontay Wilder next. Try again. He said his mind was on fighting Deontay Wilder next, but previously, the months leading up to this fight, he had publicly stated, and Eddie Hearn, that they had trouble getting a response back from Deontay Wilder. They said that Deontay Wilder and his team were not even responding to them and responding to emails. And they were like, oh, I guess Wilder doesn't want the fight because how could we make a fight? You know, how could we make a fight if they won't respond to us? That's what he said. Furthermore, the week of the Andy Ruiz fight, before it happened, Deontay Wilder on 2 days dropped a bombshell. One day said he was fighting Luis Ortiz and came out with the trailer, said, hey, all my difficult fights will be, you know, made clear. I'm fighting Luis Ortiz. And then a day or two later, he came out and says, in addition to that Luis Ortiz rematch, I'm also rematching Tyson Fury for my next fight. So how the fuck did Joshua think he was fighting against against Deontay Wilder next and overlook Andy Ruiz? That's a bullshit scapegoat. How did he think he was fighting Wilder when Wilder, before your fight, announced that he already had his next 2 fights booked and it wasn't your name? And you had said previously, before that, your contact, they weren't responding to emails. They were playing games and shit. So with those pieces of damning evidence, explain your way out of that. You said Wilder's side, Shelly Finkel, whoever, was not responding to you. And then the week of your fight, before your fight, Wilder announced fighting Luis Ortiz and then Tyson Fury. So how is your mind on fighting Wilder for undisputed when Wilder said he was going in a different direction with 2 other guys, basically a repeat of his last year 2018 fight, Ortiz and then Fury again? So how did you think you were fighting Wilder? How can you honestly say that with a straight face, that you thought you were fighting Wilder next when your team hadn't got nowhere with negotiations, you hadn't really heard from him, and you already heard that he was fighting Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury? Hot seat open. Go. I'm going to leave it open for a minute. Somebody, if you dare try to answer your way out of that, make sure it's good because you're going to be in the hot seat. So he's lying. He's saying I thought I was fighting Wilder next, so I overlooked him. You know, I was thinking I was gonna fight Wilder. You didn't think you were gonna fight Wilder because he told you he was fighting 2 other people. So how you thought you were fighting Wilder? AJ sounded like Bishop after he shot old man Quillis. Well, they were like, why the fuck you had to shoot him? And he like, Tupac was like, he made a move. Like, he ain't make no fucking move. I was looking right at you. That's how AJ looked. He looked like Bishop. They're like, well, but you had to kill him. Why you shoot him? He made a move. He ain't make no fucking move. You just wanted to shoot old man Quillis. What the fuck? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Joshua can't explain himself out of these things. He's trying to create this patsy and this fall guy scenario and make it look like he underestimated because he was thinking about the big picture of Wilder. You got nowhere. That's why the days leading up to the fight, he was like on first take, and then Wilder hadn't even responded to that. So how you think he was fighting Wilder? He was like, remember, he's like, oh yeah, I'm done with the talking. Well, my suggestion, meet with me. Remember? He said, meet with me the week of the fight. Bro, he can't win this. He was on ESPN's First Take, and Wilder smoked you out, and then seen you was playing games, and then he just went his own way and started doing his own thing. And you know that. That's why the week of the fight, you were being pressured to compete with Wilder's Dominic Breazeale knockout, to even fight a top guy, because Wilder was fighting top guys. And you was screaming, meet with me. Wilder didn't even respond to that. I didn't even see no response from Wilder to the ESPN First Take. And then when he did respond, he dropped the bomb that he's fighting Luis Ortiz. And then days later, he said an announcement, I'm fighting Ortiz. And then, God willing, get past that, I'm fighting Fury again. Contracts have been signed. So how'd you think you was fighting Wilder? Meet with me. He said Wilder ate my homework. Yeah, these are the equivalent of these excuses. Kamal Oz, AJ's a walking contradiction and flip-flopper. He's some chunkless, yeah, flip-flops. Bro, you got to be more cunning than that. They're not even making it. They're not a challenge. I just broke it down in 5 minutes, and nobody can come up with an explanation that ties up all those loose ends. They got too many loose ends with this shit. Joshua was begging Wilder to respond and trying to pressure Wilder on ESPN First Take. Oh, meet with me. I've done the talking. I'm finished talking. Meet with me. And Wilder didn't even respond to you. So how'd you think you were fighting him? He did. You lost to Ruiz because you lost to Ruiz. It don't have shit to do with Wilder. It could have something to do with Wilder in terms of Wilder smoked you out, had you looking bad, and pressured you, and then put more pressure with his announcements and more pressure with his exciting knockout of Dominic Breazeale. So in that regard, that pressure burst pipes, you can blame that on Wilder, but you can't blame it on the theory that the Wilder undisputed fight, because you had nothing in stone. It wasn't like, I could understand if Wilder and Joshua were agreed to and signed, hey, if you guys get past your next fight, Breazeale and Andy Ruiz, we're fighting. But that wasn't the case. They weren't even nowhere with the negotiations at that point, because Wilder was sick of the games, and he didn't take the DAZN deal, and he was looking at his own options, and he was going his own way, because he had already made Joshua and team look foolish. So now they're trying to back off the block, somehow not accept this defeat that Andy Ruiz put them paws on you, and then blame Wilder. This shit is funny. It's funny. So Joshua has a lot. He has a lot to process in the next 4 or 5 months before he fights Andy Ruiz again, in my view. And even that, I didn't have a fight. That sound what? Who says that? So you're gonna have someone embarrass you, only have 5 weeks to train for you, and you trained for 16 weeks, and because you were unmotivated, you didn't take it serious, and then the person beat you. So you had to lose everything and get embarrassed in America, have a career worst performance, get dropped 4 times, get concussed, all that had to happen in order for you to manifest this hunger. Then you're not self-motivated. How are you self-motivated if you have to have someone take your shit before it lights the fire up under you? So I don't like the thought process that I'm hearing from Joshua. So you had to lose everything in order to get here. But then you're claiming you can easily beat him. 9 times out of 10, you can beat him. Why are you going to let him do that to you that one time then? If 9 times out of 10 you beat him, you let him just take it and then make millions of dollars, get millions in a rematch, get all this new fanfare off of your hard work and conquering you. You gonna let that happen? That's like Jermell Charlo letting Jorge Cota knock him out because he was thinking about Tony Harrison. That's stupid. That, like, that don't make sense to me. Seems like it took a long time to make these excuses. Didn't they interview him right after the fight? Yes, and that's the other thing, bro. There's no way, Joshua. In my view, it's done. There's no way they could come back from all the stuff they've said, because after the fight, people were saying rumors of he got concussed before the fight. He was concussed during the fight. Joshua's dad was mad that he was sent out to the fight and wanted to attack Eddie Hearn, and that part has been confirmed that he wanted to attack Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has admitted that, but he hasn't really told us the true reason, in my view. They said Joey DeVecco knocked him out or hurt him or dropped him or gave him rough sparring. He had bruises on his face, blah, blah, blah. So to me, he kind of came to push down those rumors and to make people believe that they were false, right? To make them believe that they were false. He was trying to act modest. Oh, yeah, Andy Ruiz, he won. But he's really secretly pissed. I think he was really secretly pissed that he lost, but he was trying to, he had an image consultant or whoever probably telling him, there's so many rumors out about you, just act like you're happy with him. He tried to act like he wasn't mad and shit. Bro, this whole thing sounds like a facade. Real talk. It's over, bro. Nobody believes any of this shit. And I remember even the AJ fans, they had nothing to say after an embarrassing loss. And they were like, man, he's taking the loss so well. And I'm like, why? Look, this is Joshua after the loss. Look. Oh, my God. This is him a couple days after the loss in New York. Really? You having the time of your life? You just lost you're in that same city and you're popping a wheelie in Times Square like you on your honeymoon or something. Come on, bro. Riding the wave. Hey, block Jorge. Bro, you leave too many comments. You was begging for a shout out, and then now you tripping. Look, this is him the day after the loss, or right around there. Look, smiling and shit. Don't let success. Look at LJ. She like this shit. Yeah. Look at LJ. I see you. Man, I don't buy it, bro. You flexing this shit like you happy. So you happy you lost? It just didn't. It looked fake. Like, like it's a proud moment and shit. Come on, bro. It's okay to have regular emotions like regular people. I'm not saying you have to cry and like show people, like do a cry Reese, a Tyrese. What more do you want from me? Don't take my baby. I'm not saying you got to do all that, but who told you it was a good idea to flex, smile, and post a picture with a Hallmark quote? Like, who does that? Like, okay, Keith Thurman, he lost to Pacquiao. You see them motherfucker popping willies and like the week like, come on, just name anybody who lost, especially by stoppage, got destroyed, knocked down 4 times, And then they posted pictures like that. Just come on, bro. Name, just that's all I want to know. Name. Someone said no squares in my circle. G shit only, cuz. Name a fighter who got dropped 4 times, lost by knockout in some kind of debut or whatever, and then after they was like Kawhi Leonard and shit. Motherfuckers just smiling and shit. Come on, bro. Amir Khan. When did Amir Khan lose by knockout and was laughing? So when Canelo knocked out, the motherfucker was block him. Listen, I'm not here for games. Radiant Blue, block him. You're lying. When did Amir Khan do that? After the Terrence Crawford fight? Come on, bro. Amir Khan wasn't popping no wheelies. If y'all want to lie, you getting blocked. Simple as. He said Khan wasn't even conscious to do that. Hey, you big time, you ain't shit. He said he wasn't even conscious to do that. That's what I'm saying. That motherfucker, how he popping wheelies and Canelo knocked his legs out that motherfucker had no legs, bro. Stop. That motherfucker was not popping wheelies. Y'all not gonna get Radiant Blue out of here? Get him out of here. Shooters, get him out of here. You want to lie? You got it. I don't want to say it for censorship reasons. Ego, you want to hear an interesting fact about how they doing Ruiz dirty? I know how they doing him dirty, but yeah, have at it. Yeah, J-Dog got him one. Bro, this just don't sound believable. All this stuff from Joshua. He said, and why are you talking to a 53-year-old Lennox Lewis like, no squares in my circle, G shit, cuz? Oh, what? Just the fact that you try to bang on somebody to get a senior citizen discount at Denny's, that's a fail, dog. But then Wilder, bro, I just can't trust it. That's just what it is. Wilder said he was going to get in the ring, and you said he couldn't. Why don't you bang on Wilder like that? Be like, hey, we don't wait. Only G's in the city. You know, only G's fucking with me in the ring. If you a buster, you can't get in, cut. Like, why didn't you do all that why didn't AJ do any of that to bro, I can't trust it. I'm just telling you, I can't trust it. There's no other way to put it. Why didn't you have that same energy towards Deontay Wilder? You AJ literally said, like, bro, he's conflicted on who he wants to be. There's no other way to put it nicely or he doesn't know who he wants to be. He literally said, oh yeah, you can't get in my ring unless I've invited you. This is my night in my ring. You can't get in the ring. That's why I like Klitschko and Povetkin, because they don't act like lunatics. Like, he was saying all this shit. I like Klitschko because he was real professional. He shook my hand. So where's the G shit then, and the do-rags and the green do-rags? Come on, bro. You can't, man. He don't even talk like G, bro. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you watching movies or something. G's don't, man. I know some real life certified G's. You know, like people who are like in their section, they the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they get respect. They put in work. You know, that's what we say. Put in work. So they put in work. Like, not too many people put in more work than them in the various fields, right? So I know people like that, and they be regular cats. They just, live a life, live their life. It's not what you see in movies. Like, I know some people that they get down and they do shit, and they're regular people. They like jokes. They like Mike Epps, the same comedy shows I like, and all that. They don't be acting no one way all the time. But if shit get funky, then it get funky. Then that's where you see that side. So that's why, like, AJ just seems impressionable. He in the UK talking about cuz. No G's, only G's, cuz. What? What part of the UK is that prevalent? That type of slang. So if you just go into a pub, motherfuckers is like, you know, yeah, give me some beer, cuz. Like, come on, bro. You know that's not the truth. You can go to LA, you can go to South Central, and motherfuckers will talk like that. Some. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody in. I ain't never seen Liam and shit. Like, hey, you disrespected me. You asked me how gangster I was the other day. I was with my daughter. I ain't had time, but today I got time. Cut. You don't hear Liam talking like that. Stop. You disrespected my flag, cuz, and I ain't have time. But run my fade, cause today I got time, cuz. Like, come on, bro. You never heard Eddie Hearn talk about like shit. Like, hey, Bob Arum, you talking real greasy about my fighter. You know, we could scrap. Run the fade. You know, come on, bro. But anyway, even if that's who you are and that's what they do over there, whatever. Why didn't you do that to Wilder? Why didn't you act that way with Wilder? Come on. See, people, that's what I'm saying. People know what they can get away with and who they can get away with it with. He said, imagine Kell Brook talking like that. Oh, wow. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Dominic Ingle and shit. Hey, cuz. Hey, train me, cuz. Ain't nobody, come on, bro. You know squares in my circle, brother, ting. Like, come on, bro. He's trying to be. It's like almost like Drake. Drake be doing that. I like Drake, but Drake be doing that, like wearing every team's jersey and like using every slang. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come out to the Bay and have like a Bayish vibe. You know, rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the Bay. Okay. We don't need a mask. You know, he stole that verse from Rappin' Forte, shit like that. But then he'll do a song with the game and then might come with a like more of a LA type of flavor. Just like AJ riding away. Exactly. It just don't sound authentic. Period. It don't sound authentic. Like when I I went to Texas and I didn't start talking like I was from Texas. Cause I'm just covering the fight. You know, I'm my regular self. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like trying to sound like I'm from Texas just because I'm covering a fight in Texas. No disrespect to Texas, but I'm not like, I got the horses in the bag and the bitches on the track. I got dope, weed, and swag and on the country town. Motherfucker, I'm not from there, so why would I start acting like that? I got horses in the bag. AJ on the mat and the Ruiz got that cracks and like, motherfucker, ain't nobody. Joshua's a poser. It just don't make sense to do all that. But anyway, fuck all that. Back to the boxing part of it. I got horses in the. People don't want to be themselves. But anyway, he's coming out of nowhere and he's attacking Lennox Lewis. See, I don't even understand that. Like, how are you going at Lennox Lewis? Other people they said way worse shit than Lennox. Tyson Fury be talking crazy about you, calling you a bum ass dosser and all this shit house and, you know, bum and we knew you were gonna get slapped. You know, Wilder called you a coward, and then you choose to attack Lennox Lewis, an inactive, out of prime, you know, because he's not an active fighter. That's weird to me. That's weird. So Joshua is like demeanor seemed like Malibu's most wanted and shit. Yeah, Gerald Miller pushed him, came for his mom, and you more mad at Lennox. So I don't know if it's for ratings or what, but it's weird. And if you took your loss graciously, well, then what's up now? Why is he acting like Ruiz ain't that good? Listen, I'll get into it. Hold on. Yo, smash the like button. We got to get a surge through them likes. All right. For non-international boxing, $10 super chat. Salute Ego. Appreciate you. Man, we just grinding, getting this workout, getting this message off. Appreciate you, though. Look, Anthony Joshua insists Andy Ruiz is a good fighter, but ain't that skillful. And he beat him, quote, by a lucky punch sent by the gods. I don't think y'all heard me. Y'all, listen. Anthony Joshua insists Andy Ruiz Jr. is a good fighter, but quote, he ain't that skillful, and Andy Ruiz beat him, quote, by a lucky punch sent by the gods. Regarding the rematch, he added, quote, I know I can get it back. I laugh at everyone who says I should retire. Maybe I might retire then. Bro, he's saying a lucky punch, and Andy Ruiz was throwing sets. He was throwing combinations, bro. I'm picking Andy Ruiz for the rematch. ASAPolis. Bro, a lucky punch, but he was throwing combinations, and he dropped you 4 times. So the guys was just handing him sets because Ruiz was bop, 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 bop. Bro, what are we talking about? Bro, how you get dropped by a succession of punches, and then you saying the lucky punch? Joshua sounds like old media. He sounds like a casual. This sounds like what casual people say. That's weak, bro. That's weak. You would want for an actual fighter to show some respect to the game. You get knocked down 4 times, you talking about it was a lucky punch. Come on, bro. Like, I don't even agree with this, but I'm saying, like, some people have said Juan Manuel Marquez knocking out Pacquiao was a lucky punch. I don't believe in that. But that would at least make more sense than what happened here, because Marquez did sleep Pacquiao with, a solid right, just one shot, or even Danny Garcia versus Amir Khan. Amir Khan was doing well. Each. And then he tried to do too much with the each. So even the Danny Garcia, Amir Khan, I don't believe in that lucky punch philosophy and theory, but I'm saying even those fights are more examples of one punch really defining the moment and turning the tides. But Andy Ruiz was just piecing you up. So how is that a lucky punch? How you get knocked down 4 times by a lucky punch? So the guys was just feeding Andy Ruiz, and he was, You talking about as a lucky punch? That sounds like some casual shit. He dropped you for it. I can't respect that. Me personally, I can't respect no talk like that. That sounds like casual bullshit. He got lucky. Like, you think these fighters train and since little boys, before they go through puberty and shit, sign up for boxing and go through school and boxing and, having to go through school and graduate and all this, or not graduate, and training boxing the whole duration as you become a man, coming of age, and train in and out gyms, training camps, running miles, gaining weight, moving in different divisions, amateur careers. They just doing all this for no reason, because it's all predicated based on a lucky punch. One lucky punch, that's it. Murder, she wrote. That sounds stupid. Yeah, listen, what's the point of training? Why would you even train if it's just one lucky punch is all it takes? Why would anyone even waste this much time to get in shape and condition? It's just about lucky punches, right? So that sounds corny. And that's disrespectful to Ruiz. And then, like I said, it don't make sense when Ruiz was letting his hands go throwing combinations. And the funny thing is, bro, Joshua's, I'm telling you, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer when he's doing these interviews. So you weren't doing much of shit in the first 2 rounds. And in the 3rd round, you hit him with a beautiful combination, like a 2-punch sequence, uppercut, and then hooked him, if I'm not mistaken. So that wasn't a lucky punch. Your shit was just, you know, hard work and dedication when you floored him. But then when he got up and started getting in that ass, all that shit was a lucky punch. But you knocking him down with 2 punches, that wasn't lucky. But him fucking you up was lucky, man. Bro, I can't rock with that. If anybody don't, that to me, Joshua hasn't accepted his loss. For real, he sound like Kovalev. Real talk. He sound like Sergey Kovalev 2.0. And oh yeah, Ward, he's a cheater, he's a dirty fighter, and all this extra shit. Just accept the L. And if they don't accept the L, it's hard for me to believe that they're gonna beat this person, because I don't think in their mind they believe they could beat the person, because you wouldn't have to do all that. If you know you just really got hit by a lucky punch, say less. You know, you don't even really have to say nothing. Just be like, oh, I know where I messed up. I'm gonna fuck him up in the rematch. Just tell yourself that in the head. You don't have to. All right, he got me. Cool. Watch what I do next. You know, real alpha male shit. It's just like even people, just like entrepreneur shit. You don't got to tell everybody what you're doing. You give people time to prepare or to still rip off your ideas and all that type of stuff. Don't do that. Just put it together. Behind the scenes, put it together, get it rocking, and just drop it on motherfuckers. You don't got to tell the whole world and shit. Man, I'm about to be coming out with this, and you know, I'm about to do this, and you know, I'm about to build this, and you know, all this type of shit. You know, people always do that. Like, man, I'm about to build a outdoor studio with the shed and podcasts, and you know, people tell you this stuff. Why even do that? Just do it. You know, so if you believe it's a lucky punch and all that, you can save all that. Say he got me. You can't change the history. He already went to Mexico and met the president. He already got all the fans involved and love from the fans. His profile went from 60,000 followers to 1 million. That's already done. So you might as well focus on the current and the rematch. So Joshua, to me, he's talking too much for my liking, and he doesn't sound accepting of the defeat. So if that's the case, then I'm rocking with Ruiz. Lucky punch, cuz G shit. UK all day. AJ was looking like a heavy bag. Plus, he didn't know where the lucky punches was coming from. Smash the like button. Facts. And the other thing is, you need some lucky fucking stamina from the gods, because Joshua looked gassed. That's another reason. That's another reason. Your gas tank looked through. This shit look damn near worse than Canelo. Your gas tank looked like you had that hole in your gas tank. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what are you talking about? Lucky punches. He said, I never heard of a lucky TKO. Looked like Joshua had ran 10 miles. Y'all funny as shit. Oh shit. AJ's attorney's back. AJ lost 1 fight and everybody's saying he's done. So we talking about what he said and you randomly brought that up. Y'all silly as fuck. AJ attorney in here, Cooley Stevens. That's Cooney Stevens. This motherfucker a coon. Get out of here. Cooney Stevenson. Everybody leave AJ alone. You guys sound crazy, bro. Talk about these points we talking about. Rebut them. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear like explanations for why we shouldn't feel like this. Just making convo EGI. My name ain't no idiot. Man, get Cooney. Man, get Jerry Cooney the fuck up out of here, bro. Just making convo. You look like a protector. You look like a rat, a man fan. Yeah, he got hit with a lucky punch, but it was like hella punches that Ruiz was stringing together. But I guess he's trying to say the temple shot. So you didn't have your guard. Man, come on, bro. Yeah, you got dominated. But see that again, I'm not. Someone said Cooney Stevenson versus Triple G. Y'all are terrible. I've turned y'all into monsters because y'all are hella crazy. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like you have to accept defeat. You see this is what I think it is from a psychological perspective. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. I'm gonna say it. This is what I think it is. AJ, hold on. Let me see where we're at in likes. Y'all gotta get these like buttons. I'm not saying shit unless we got the likes up. Y'all better get these likes up. That's it. If y'all want to hear this point, smash the like button, and can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Why are we not at 200 likes? We've been way over 300 and up. Come on, bro. Ego Atlas made the same excuse. What did he say? Lucky punch shit? Listen, we got to get the likes up, and can I get a hell yeah if y'all want to hear this? Oh, shit, we growing. We still not there. How we got 21 dislikes? These motherfuckers is corns. This shit is funny. They really mad. This should be so funny. They be hitting the dislike. Ugh, this is bullshit. I hate this fucking channel, but I'm gonna keep watching in secrecy. Gotta get them likes up. We still not good, bro. Bro, I need to see close to 200. Listen. If y'all want to keep this conversation going, yeah, the haters are mad. But like I said, I'm good with that because I've come to the realization is they cowards. So, yeah, it's cool. You be mad and, from afar and all that. They mad, but then they can't explain their way out of this shit. But anyway, so let me say it. Joshua, I don't think he's come to grips. This is what I think is happening. I don't think Joshua has come to grips with his loss. It's kicking in. He's seeing the, people acting different and like they lost faith in him. I mean, you lost your belts. So the public loses faith in you. Like, oh, shit. He's probably read some of this shit. Like, oh, Joshua's not that good and he was overrated. And now he doesn't know how to take this because he hasn't been in this predicament. And he doesn't know why he lost to Andy Ruiz. Listen to me. This is the bread and butter of what I'm saying. He doesn't know why he lost to. He knows what he's feeling from, you go into a forum and these fighters, they're human. So between his team or him doing it, he's looked and seen some of the comments. Or they're probably on his own page leaving comments. So he's probably seen some of the comments. And like I said, people lose faith when you lose like that, in boxing. He does not know why he lost to Andy Ruiz. This was supposed to be a tough test. They have a mutual opponent in Joseph Parker, which he beat. And then Ruiz technically lost to. He doesn't know why he lost to Ruiz, so he can't figure it out, and he doesn't want to admit that styles make fights, and hey, maybe you need a new trainer in things that it actually could be. So he's searching and pawing at different things and trying to build himself back up by saying and suggesting that, oh yeah, Ruiz, he's not really skilled. It was a lucky punch. That's loser talk. That's loser talk. That's what losers do. You can't fathom that someone bested you, so you have to make all the excuses in the world as to why they beat you on that given night. Like, oh, man. Because it's not like Andy Ruiz failed a drug test, so you can't go say, oh, it's because he was on something. So you're trying to piece it together. He doesn't know why he lost to Andy Ruiz. This was supposed to be something that he was heavily favored to do, to beat Ruiz by stoppage, right? And he couldn't get past it in the first fight. And that's it. So it's a way of comfort. It's therapeutic, trying to justify it. You're trying to find a way to justify by lessening or downgrade. Women do this all the time. I'll give you guys an example. Women do this all the time. When there's a, all right, we almost at 200. Smash the like button. Women do this all the time. Let's say there's a couple that was together 3-4 years. 4 years, right? Oh, wow. I know exactly what AJ's doing. He's making excuses. I did the same shit for years after my DUI. That's what I'm saying. You gotta strip all that away and take responsibility and really look at how you're. I've done that. We've all been here. Bro, I had times before this boxing shit really kicked off where I was like, I got to get my life back in order. My money's funny, you know, I got bills, all types of shit. I wasn't making the wisest decisions. Like, you know, I wasn't doing things right. I wasn't taking care of what I needed to take care of. So it's easy to blame others and say, oh, this happened and feel sorry for yourself. That's what it's kind of doing. But I'm gonna give you guys an example of how women do this. Let's say there's a couple that's been together for 4 years. They've been together for 4 years. The guy ends up cheating with the girl's, someone that they know that they all work with, or the girl. Nah, that's kind of weird. The guy ends up cheating with another girl that went to the same school as them. So they all went and graduated together or some shit, right? They break up. So the 4-year couple now breaks up because the man was cheating with somebody, another classmate, another one of their peers from their graduating class, right? That girl is pretty, but this new girl is heartbroken. She thought the man that she loved, that she was with for 4 years, was the one. And now that he's moved on, what women do is sometimes they'll start looking at all the negative things about him, knowing they're hurt, knowing they're heartbroken, knowing that they didn't want to break up, but they were like, the guy forced their hand because he was cheating and they weren't going to settle for that. So what women do is sometimes they'll lash out. Oh, that's why, he couldn't keep a job. He never had no money and blah, blah, blah. And they'll start like laundry listing all of the things that he did wrong or that he wasn't good at. That's why, he couldn't make the varsity team, blah, blah, blah. And they're saying all this stuff because that's therapeutic to build up confidence, to make him, some women even go as far as like saying, oh, that's just why he had a little dick and shit. You was with him. I remember, I think it was Joe Budden and Gloria Velez. She was saying some shit like that, but you was with him. So what that mean? So it's a way of comfort, to comfort yourself. Blame the other person because you can't just say like, damn, maybe she looks better than me. Maybe she more of a freak and, maybe she has a better personality or whatever. Maybe I wasn't doing this. And if you're not willing to look, if you didn't do anything, then you didn't do anything. But if there were things in the relationship that you did that kind of caused things to go astray, it's easier to not self-reflect and just, assume it's this, that, and the third when it might be something else. You get what I'm saying? And it's easier. It's just it's a way to comfort yourself, and it becomes easier for Joshua just to say Ruiz got lucky. It's easier to do that. Oh, it was a lucky punch. I know what I need to do. But this is why that's flawed logic, and I've already talked about it before. It's flawed logic because whatever you think you did wrong in the first fight, that's out the window. You got to face this guy again, and now he has the confidence from his lucky punch, and you've given him a lifestyle that I'm sure he's enjoying and loving, getting all this attention that he's never got. So you're going into the rematch with a whole different set of it's just different, and he got a full training camp. So you can't. It's not as simple as, oh, okay, let me just watch out for this and then not get greedy, because you have to redo it, and you're basically going in there with a different Andy Ruiz, a full confident, full training camp Andy Ruiz. So it's not as simple as, oh, if I knock him down this time, just don't get greedy, because it's everything that transpired after that moment. Ruiz seen that. Ruiz knows that if it's a shootout, he can still win that, hurt or not. Joshua doesn't know that, because when he tried to shoot it out, he was the one getting beat up and banged up and took the blunt of the trauma. So AJ hasn't proven to be able to beat AJ, which doesn't, that doesn't mean that you can't beat him, but he hasn't proven that to himself. So you really think Andy Ruiz is not confident? Ruiz, he pushed himself and ran through the fire and emerged and extinguished himself. He stopped, drop, and roll and got the fire up off him. Joshua just burnt up. You get what I'm saying? So Andy Ruiz has told himself, and he's given himself the confidence that, man, I could go through anything. As long as my feet still work and I'm able to keep fighting, then God willing, I'm gonna put my heart into this, and I'm gonna go out on my shield. He's already proven that. You haven't. AJ ain't proved that, because when the going got tough, Joshua got going. For Andy Ruiz, that's not the case. When the going got tough, Ruiz kicked into gear and all right, fuck it. This was gonna be bop, 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 and he was letting them hands go. Joshua folded. When the going got tough, Joshua folded. It was bent up, and it looked weird almost, because it's big ass 6'6" behemoth. And then the other thing is Joshua is now trying, looks like, to cut weight. That could be good or bad. You never really know when you're dealing with weight until you actually get in there and no headgear, under the same terms of an actual fight. Joshua being small, that might be more detrimental to him. Maybe it makes him faster. But, like, you can't, it's hard to explain, but, like, Joshua been big as fuck for 6 fights. Now he looks like he's trying to lean out, and he looks a lot smaller. So that might not be good. You might not be, you can't just reverse the clock to when you were in your 12th fight and you were coming in at that weight. You might not feel the same. You get what I'm saying? That's like when Chingy was out, I weighed a certain amount of weight, and that's like me trying to get back to that weight. I don't know how I'll feel at that weight, because that's several years ago. So, when it comes to your body, at least with like just regular working out, you have to look, as long as you look and feel good, then you should be cool. Joshua losing weight, that might be worse, because you don't know what Ruiz is going to do. He might come in, just lose a little bit of weight, and still, like, basically, Ruiz is going to just probably come in better shape, but he's probably going to be around the same group of, like, high 240s, 260, low to mid 260s. You're going to be right in there. You trying to fluctuate and drop 18 pounds and shit. You don't know how you're going to feel doing all that. Shout out to Icy. That's another great comment. He said cutting weight doesn't mean that AJ's stamina will magically be that of an elite boxer. That's what I'm saying. That's not necessarily the trick, because the body's a complex machine, and it takes time to process different things. You cutting a lot of weight could actually force your body to feel lethargic, at least while it processes that. So your punch resistance might be down even more. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, okay, for example, I know some people that did like actual water diets, not even just liquid diets, but water diets, where all they drank is water for a certain period of time, right? But if you've been eating bullshit and eating regular food, and then all of a sudden you do a water diet, it's going to be hard. There's going to be probably some of those days when you first started that's going to be hard. Your stomach's going to feel like it's in knots and shit, because your body almost goes into that starvation mode. It's used to getting actual nutrients and food, and now all you're doing is filling it with water. So it's a change. You get any change like that, your body, like I said, your body is complex. Like some people like caffeine. Some people cut out caffeine and they go through caffeine withdrawals. This is actual shit. Oh yeah, shout out to Mark Anthony. I love how the word you use. Yeah, body needs time to recalibrate and adjust to the muscle loss. Exactly. Perfect. That's what I'm saying. You could still feel lethargic for a period of time as you recalibrate and get acclimated. It's just like acclimating to a new time zone. If you move from the West Coast to New York, that first couple weeks, you might feel like off because you're still in Cali time. I know when I go to fights on the East Coast, I be feeling weird. I be staying up till 5 a.m. New York time and be hella tired at the press conference and shit. You know, so anytime you do stuff with your body, it's a process. Joshua has been at a certain thing, and now it looks like he's trying to lean out, thinking that's going to be his go-to. It could help him, I guess, if he's doing it the right way, but it also could be detrimental because he like, okay, here's a recent example. Curtis Stevens, people have been telling him for years to go down to 154. He never did it. And then after he got knocked out bad by David Lemieux at 160, you know, he took time off and then came down to 154. Now, although he looked in shape and it looked good at the weight, it looked like it clearly had took a toll on him because he just fought against the not Edner Cherry. What's the dude's name? Amatoso Wale. Yeah, and every time he was getting hit with jabs and getting knocked down. You feel what I'm saying? He got hit with jabs. He was getting hit, and we've seen him hurt by. I mean, we've seen Golovkin hit him, and he wasn't dropping like that with every shot. But then Wale's hitting you, and you're like, it's because you just dropping weight and shit. It's, especially at a certain age. Joshua, he's not 22 years old, so we'll see how that plays out. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. And you know it's weird? Joshua does all this, looks like state-of-the-art type training facilities and shit, and his stamina be horrible. Same thing with Conor McGregor and Canelo. These dudes they must not be doing something right. Floyd Mayweather, he don't even be weighing that much, and his stamina be right, you know? And Conor McGregor, he was at the UFC high state-of-the-art, you know, training facility, and his stamina looked trash in the Mayweather fight. I'm telling you, you got to get the technique down. So Joshua playing with his weight could be good, could be bad. I guess you never really know till you step in there. But we'll see how it plays out. But for me, I think Joshua's talking is out of character. Like he's talking way. Okay. Here's more proof of what I said. Anthony Joshua. This is the same guy that says, I don't like fake hype. So Wilder can't get in my ring because I don't like fake hype. If there's no signed contract, then I'm not with it. You know, I don't like the fake hype. That's not my thing to trash talk. That's how, see, this is why that's why people saying he looks fake. He looks fraudulent. He said he don't like fake hype, but he's been talking way more than Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz has talked a little bit of trash, but a lot of it's in response to Joshua. So I thought bro, Joshua is conflicted. This is the same person that said he don't like fake hype and he's not into the theatrics. We're going to fight and we're going to fight. Then why do I need to do all this? He said he don't like doing all that. But he's been talking reckless about out of nowhere. He just disappeared for, 8 weeks. And then when the Saudi Arabia shit started coming into the picture, then he just reemerges and he's been talking like, oh, it's a lucky punch and I'll whoop him. His uncle could be the ref. I can't believe this because this is out of character. This is all out of character. It's kind of like when he would talk about Deontay Wilder. You let Deontay Wilder, in essence, punk you and chase you down and smoke you out, and call you out 1,000 million times, and then when people started pressuring you, like, damn, you gonna let him do all this? Then Joshua would randomly respond to it. Same thing with Luis Ortiz. He tried to act like Luis Ortiz didn't want no smoke, but you had how long has Luis Ortiz been insulting Joshua, calling him out? You feel me? He been calling him out. He been calling you out, and then you had this fake ass negotiation, and then you and your promoter try to make it look like Luis Ortiz was ducking you. It don't work like that. Anyway, that's my time, people. Holla at the boy. Everybody have a beautiful and happy, safe Friday. We'll be back with some more heat. I gotta leave. But Joshua is just like he seems out of character. You know, he's trying to talk and do the gangster shit. But you said you don't like that, so it don't make sense. You know, you said you like just humble people who sign contracts and that's it. Now all of a sudden you like, oh, no squares in my circle. Lennox Lewis a clown, cuz. What? Where'd that come from? Fake hype, huh? Shout out to everyone who's super chatting. Listen, UFC 241 is going to be lit. I told you guys the last UFC, and you guys, a lot of you used the link, or some of you used the link. It was good. Use my link in the description. It helps the channel. If you're purchasing UFC 241, Daniel Cormier versus Stipe Miocic rematch, you can purchase it right now using my link, right? Nate Diaz versus the Wheaties box dude. That's a great fight. Who do I got in the main event? I don't know. I'm gonna pick DC though. Just consistency. He won the first fight impressively. Like I don't know. Stipe, he got knocked out pretty bad the first fight. So I'm gonna pick DC. That'll be cool. DC and John Jones fight too. But anyway, get the UFC 241 on my channel. You can set it up right now. Just click on the link. It says Ego affiliate ESPN. It's in the description of every one of my videos, and it helps the channel. But that is actually a really good card. UFC, in my opinion, and this is crazy. You know I don't say no bullshit. I don't say what I don't believe. UFC's been doing a good job this year with ESPN. They've been putting some good shows. I mean, some of them are pay-per-view, but even the ESPN Plus, like Jorge Masvidal ones, they've been dope. Boxing hasn't. Top Rank hasn't really been, in my opinion, they haven't really been putting on dope ESPN. What's the dope? Name a dope. Shout out to Josh LeBoy. He said he's going to subscribe. Yeah, use my link. That helps me. They look at it and track it and, helps the channel out. I'm Disney Ego. Okay. But yeah, that Disney check. Oh my gosh. I'm Disney Ego. I'm Walt Disney. No, but man, I just feel like ESPN for boxing hasn't really put on. And then you got Tim Bradley saying a lot of stuff like on commentary. Tyson Fury's this and that. Like, just look at it. ESPN Top Rank. Tyson Fury is fighting autocorrect. And he fought Tom Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Lomachenko's fighting Luke Campbell. I'm not hearing no buzz about it. Solid. It's a solid fight, but not my first choice. I'd rather see Loma versus like a Miguel Berchelt style. Obviously, you know who I want to see. Tank Davis and Lomachenko. That type of fight. Mikey Garcia. But whatever. That's not horrible. But, I feel like Tyson Fury versus Schwartz and whatever his name is, Otto Wall, and that's not enough. Like, we need more. They have Navarrete fighting, but it's not a big card. You get what I'm saying? They got to put out something big. But the UFC's been doing their thing. What's the last ESPN Plus boxing fight that or the next one you're looking forward to? Name 3. Please tell me 3 boxing events on ESPN app that you're looking forward to. Name 3. Like I said, UFC's been doing good. They've been putting on some good ass matches. I've been entertained. Yeah, I'm doing more and more UFC, especially with the affiliate. Kovalev Yard, that's a good fight. I'm looking forward to that. The only thing I don't like is happening in Russia, so it's coming on at noon or something. It's coming on hella early, but that's a good fight. That's one. What else? Anyway, that's my time. Y'all let me know what you guys think. If you're getting UFC 241, you could buy the package Link in the description. Helps the channel. Yard Kovalev, I like that fight. And I'm so glad he's not fighting Canelo next. Let's see if Canelo wants the winner. If Kovalev looks great or Yard looks great, let's see if Canelo wants that. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We working.